Yesterday, my division arrived in the front-line fire trench by the Somme River when the Germans started a barrage on our line. I feel powerless against the constant bombardment. The sound is piercing. We hoped it would end before dark so we could get some rest, but it didn't. We've had already 2 men from my division picked off by German snipers in no man's land. You can't see them, but you can trust they are there, waiting to shoot some careless soldiers who cannot hold back their curiosity. We spend most of our time talking, trying to rest, and working on projects to bring home while we wait for orders. I got my hands on an 18-pounder artillery shell that I'm carving as a vase for my mother. We have been in the trenches for 3 days now, and the bombardment has been relentless. We have barely been able to get any rest with the hordes of rats and lice snipping at us. The trench is cold and reeks of dead bodies. I can never seem to keep my feet dry, as the ground is thick with mud. Charlie has always comforted me when we were back home, but here, he doesn't know what to say. He tries, and I smile, but it is hopeless to think that we'll make it out of this trench alive. I've never been in real combat before, and everyone keeps saying the new recruits are always the first ones to go. The men suspect we'll be attacking in 4 days. You can never trust the rumors, though. Yesterday, we saw a propaganda pamphlet from the French, claiming that the Germans are eating human babies. Last night, we sat around a candle and talked about what we would each do when the war ends. I said I'd go back home, finish school, and spend time with my family. I'm only 18, but I never realized how well I had it until I came here. I stopped going to school when I was 10 because Father needed my help around the farm. It's been 2 years since he died. I don't regret doing those small jobs in the years he was gone. I just wish I spent more time with my mother. I was gone from home almost every day and barely saw her. Today, when Jack was handing out the mail, I received a letter from her and learned that she caught polio. She sent me a ticket to go see her, and my commanding officer won't allow me to go until we have captured the Germans' front line. I don't know what to do. I read the letter over and over, just hoping I will live to see her. The Germans attacked today, and my friend Jacob was killed. He took a bullet to the head. I don't know how I'm going to carry on without him. Most of us were only trained for 4 months, and they were tasked to defend a German charge. I don't believe that any amount of training could have ever prepared me for the horrors I witnessed today. It had always been the 3 of us, Jacob, Charlie, and me. We had always had each other. But now, he's gone. Today, we found out that tomorrow we will be going over the top to attack the German front line. I feel so young, not ready for death if it would come for me. The Germans are firing on us regularly. No more letters have come in. I pray every day that my mother will be healed, and that I will survive to see her. I feel like I've not nearly been alive long enough. My only hope is that if I shall not make it through this war, that my friends and comrades will, so they can share the stories of those lives that got cut short. We are awake, but are not ready for this day. The German machine gun ricochets off the edge of the trench. We wait in lines that seem to go on forever. We are young and old, but now we all look the same. Death is in our eyes. We stand and think of the days we had, the days we laughed, the days we cried, the days we lived. And now those days are gone. Now the songs of sorrow will endure, and the tales of death will never end.